my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo. Totally.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Jordan is out there with Hardaway. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron in its small forward. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here is Hardaway. And Davis now top of the key. And it's Davis with the jam.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Jordan against White. Brown outside. Offline with his three. Holiday against Davis. And they double up Davis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. Hardaway passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
White against Jordan. White dishes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to. Penny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Brown outside. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Jordan inside. James, and the dunk by James.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Pritchard, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Williamson is checked in for Las Vegas. Johnson comes in for James. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Holiday. Driving inside. Rebounded by Hardaway.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
No good from Shaq.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Substitution for your home team, Xavier Tillman, Al Horford.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brown against Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. Busted. No good that time either. Las Vegas leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hardaway has got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Brown after Penny Hardaway's bucket. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Williamson.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Las Vegas sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with James on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Davis is out there with Williamson. Then it's White. Then it's Johnson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
A little extra magic for the fans on this play. Rising up for the slam. Well done.
And here is Tatum. Puts up a 3. Tatum from 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Davis. No good. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston trails by 11. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Springer, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. Michael Jordan is checked in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for White. Pass to Pritchard. And Holiday has it in the corner. Davis against Brown. Back to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing right side. Porzingis finds Holiday. Good on the triple. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
And that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Porzingis sets the pick for White. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Count that one. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis finds Brown. Outside, White. Will it go? And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Now Davis. And so it's Las Vegas, taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump. Drums, please. Someone left the window open. Give it up for our contestants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 19-point game. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Jordan. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get Loud fans on the court is your hype squad. It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Tatum. Over Davis, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And Shaq with the slam.
Perfect setup for O'Neal on the alley-oop, giving the young player room to do his thing.
Outside Tatum. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. Las Vegas leading by 23. Here's LeBron. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Davis has gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. White against Jordan. And it's White missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Davis. Wow! Oh, my! What a play.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what. He's in.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throw of the contest. So for Las Vegas, Embiid, he's checked in for O'Neal. Williamson comes in for Davis. And Durant subbed in for Hardaway. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Round down low. Durant's there. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And here's Las Vegas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Jordan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Offensive rebound and another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Springer. And so it's Las Vegas. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Williamson. Magic Johnson is out there with Crawford. Then there's Embiid, and it's KD in at the three. Here's Pritchard, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. Crawford drives in for three. Durant gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Johnson. And Embiid with the block.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Williamson, the pass to Crawford. And the dunk by Embiid.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
And he banks in the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And here's Las Vegas. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And he comes up with the deuce.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Durant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
1:36 left in the fourth. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Crawford. Basket good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Springer, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Las Vegas.
Durant in the corner. And the 3 off target. Here's Springer, guarded by Crawford. Crafty move. His first shot coming late. Jump shot is good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
It's Durant on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Here's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. There's the triple. That one's rebounded by Embiid. There's Crawford with the 3. No good. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.
Let her